COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. As the name indicates, it is a disease which is chronic, which is over a period of time. Obstructive, there is obstruction, especially in exhalation. Nowadays I'm seeing a lot of people with this problem. Some of the very strong symptoms is very frequent coughing and the discomfort in breathing. Can it be reversed? Mostly not. But with some of the practices, you can actually work on getting back, to your normal day-to-day life efficiently. A lot of time with even little exertion, you feel breathless. You are not able to do much. But if you do certain practices, that will really help you. In this video, this is Shamya Gupta. I'm going to show you 5 best practices for COPD, which can be done by anyone at any level of this disease. Even when you are suffering severely from that, you can do that and you can immediately see change in your oxygen level while working with the patient for over a period of time on severe pulmonary problem. We always sit with that oximeter and we check and immediately it goes up. Okay, so the first 3 are basically your hand movement for enhancing your lung capacity, and the next 2 are breathing, and those breathing are really good. So we are starting with the practice. The first practice is very simple: arms up and down. So you're like sitting in this position. You can sit on the chair, you don't need to sit it on the floor. Make yourself comfortable. As you inhale, arms up, exhale, arms down. See, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. I have made the inhalation and exhalation slightly forceful and also the movement moderately fast. It's not a very slow movement. If it is very slow, you will feel tired. So you need to start with 10 rounds. This was the first movement, arms up and down. In the second movement, it's arms, out and in. So what we are going to do, arms are stretched completely. As you inhale, your arms are going out. Open up your chest. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. So I'll just make it slightly faster. Even though in normal breathing, when we are doing these practices as part of Sukshma Vyayam or warming up process, we are very gentle with the breathing. But it may not be possible for you to be so gentle, so you can go with slightly forceful breathing. If you can manage to be very gentle with your breath, do so. That was our second practice. In the third practice, and after the third practice, you can immediately see your oxygen going up. We go with, arms up and down, one hand, and slightly with momentum or with faster momentum. So I'm sitting with my arms down as I'm inhaling. See, this one, exhale. This moment. In fact, with this one, you can immediately feel after this one, you can, take your oximeter and check, and you will see that if it was 95 or something, it has gone immediately to like 96, 97, 98. This was the third practice. In the fourth practice, we are going to do Kapalbhati. Okay, Kapalbhati is very much recommended. You have to be very gentle. You can go slow. Don't go very fast. It will be tiring. You can go at moderate speed or as slow as possible, and that will help you. For Kapalbhati, you sit straight in any position as per your comfort. You can sit on the chair to support your back if you want, just get something on the back. Next, what you are going to do, inhale, elevate your chest with inhalation, lock your chest, keep your throat muscles relaxed, and go on exhaling. It is very important to inhale, lift your chest, lock your chest so that your spine is tall and you are only working with the abdomen. If you don't lock your chest when you do Kapalbhati, this will be the movement of the body and that will create damage to your spine. So starting with Kapalbhati, inhale, see. I have just lifted my chest and locked it, see. This was Kapalbhati. There is direct connection between your stomach and the nasal passage. As the stomach goes in forcefully, you exhale from the nasal passage. That was Kapalbhati. Make sure when you do Kapalbhati, you are empty stomach. Make sure that your spine is tall. You hold your spine tall and kind of firm so that you don't strain your back. That was the fourth practice. The fifth practice is pursed lip breathing, one of the most recommended, and I'm going to break it in 3 segments so that you reach into the depth of that breathing, which can be done anywhere. So initially when you start, when you are progressing into pursed lip breathing, the first thing in the 3 stages, the first stage is like you inhale like deeply from the nasal passage, exhale out of your mouth. Even though I'm saying deeply, depending on your condition, it may not be very deep. Doesn't matter. So keep it short. Do not exert yourself. That is the key point. So as I inhale, see. That was the first stage. Only focus was on inhalation from the nasal passage, exhalation from the mouth. In the second round, in the second variation, or while moving into pursed lip breathing, I will inhale from the nasal passage. I will purse my lips, create a small O shape, and while getting my tummy in, I will start exhaling from that small O shape. Meaning there is direct connection between the tummy going in and the air coming out of your the O shape of the mouth. So inhale, elevate your chest, exhale. While exhaling, your tummy is gently going in. As a result of your tummy going in, the air is coming out of your mouth. We are doing pursed lip breathing in progressive stage. The first one was normal. When you are comfortable, you will move to the second one. And when you are comfortable with the second stage also, you will move to the third. For the third one, what we are going to do, we are doing interrupted exhalation. One interruption in exhalation. So inhale up to the brim, or like it all depends on your condition. Do not exert yourself. Inhale comfortably. While exhaling, your first exhalation is from the pubic bone to the navel. Pause. The next, you're continuing that exhalation is from navel to the center of the chest. Okay. So inhale. And of course, you're exhaling out of your mouth. You can create that O shape as we did it in the previous one. So inhale, create O shape. You just purse your lips. First exhalation is beginning from the navel, pubic bone to the navel, and the second one is from navel to the chest. See. There are many practices which can be done, to enhance your lung capacity, to work on the, upward flow, so that you can just strengthen this area. But these 5 practices are very easy. It can be done by anyone, anytime. Just certain precautions, especially during Kapalbhati, you need to have empty stomach, and immediately you will see a change in your breathing pattern. So I'll recap once. We did 5 practices today. The first was arm up and down. The second one was arms out and in. The third one was one arm up and down this way, this way. Fourth one was Kapalbhati. Inhale, elevate your chest, lock the chest and go on exhaling. This was the fourth one. This was the fourth one. And the fifth one was actually pursed-lip breathing, divided into 3 segments which were progressive. The first one in the pursed-lip breathing was inhaling from the nasal passage, exhaling out of your mouth. The second one was inhaling from the nasal passage, just pursing your lips, create a small O shape in between the lips while pushing your tummy in, exhale out of your mouth. See. In the third one, once you master these 2 practices, you go with interrupted exhalation. So you inhale up to the brim gently, while exhaling from in between your lips. The first exhalation is from your pubic bone to the navel. Pause, and then you complete that exhalation from the navel to the center of the chest or up as per your comfort. I'll just show once. Inhale while exhaling. You can use this hand movement. This really helps in lengthening your exhalation. So basically we have been trying to work on lengthening the exhalation and kind of do slight cardio vascular activity with the arms, so that your breathing becomes active and you can feel the flow of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Please practice this. Do it twice or thrice during the day, and you will see very soon things are changing and you're in a much better condition. Do send your comment. How do you feel? Let us know if you want us to show something else or explain something in detail. We would love to do that. See you again. Thank you.